Whew, it's Friday, it's chilly. Well, it's Friday for you. It's never Friday for me when I make these videos. I always feel like I'm lying when I say it's Friday, but by now you should know what I mean. So what's going on today? Well, earlier today, I got a little list and everything. I went and I exchanged some silver for gold. Now, I want your guys' input. I recorded a little bit of it, so I'll show it to you, and then we'll talk about it. We're gonna take a field trip. Silver's up, gold is up, and I thought maybe this would be a good opportunity to trade in some silver for gold, if they'll let me. I hear the refineries, they're not buying silver, but I wonder if they'll trade it. Now, to give you a little clarification, why would you do this? Well, for one, the gold's going to weigh less, it's easier to store. Secondly, most of the silver, when I got it, the silver to gold ratio was 80 to 1. Well, now it's around like 45, 46 to 1. So even after premium cost loss, I should be able to make an advantageous trade. Now, I doubt that the terms will be advantageous in the present. But if you look at the overall scope, they will have been advantageous. They may not even do it. It may not even be worth it to do it, but we're going to find out. I'm going to go to a little refinery place down the street from my house, and we're going to see. Now, I'm not going to film in there because I don't know, it's weird. Maybe I will. I doubt it though, but we're going to see what happens. So right now, I got a tube of 20 ounces and a tube of like 8. So I'm taking with me 28 ounces. We're going to see if we can get half an ounce of gold and come back with a little bit of silver still. We'll see. We may not do anything, but we're going to find out at least what they say. So, wish me luck. Okay, so I had a successful transaction. I didn't need all the silver I took. They didn't have a half ounce gold coin, so I got a 10 gram bar. So let me break it down to you how it worked. I gave them 13 eagles and 4.5 ounces of generic silver. And I got 10 grams of gold. So if you count for the fact that I'm in at all that silver at 80 to 1, so that's 80 ounces to 1 gold ounce. And now my exchange is like 46 to 1. I've conquered the premium on that. Did I take a little bit of a hit? Yeah, you take a little bit of a hit with the generics. But I got 103 an ounce. So like the price is steadily dropping on silver right now on the eagles. None of those particular eagles were like super great ones to have. Did I take a hit initially? Yeah, I think. But did I make a smart move? Maybe. I think maybe. I could be doing something stupid, though. Let me know. I know if I am, you will. But I've been doing stupid stuff my whole life. So it'll just be another thing. So anyway, let me know. Oh, look, here, I'll show you. Here's my little 10 gram bar. So, was it a good deal? Was it a bad deal? Oh, I also ended up with $30 back. So I gave them 17.5 ounces of silver. I got $30 back and 10 grams of gold. How did I do? Today is January 29th. Right now it's 11:17 a.m. So given the current market, right this second, did I do okay? I don't know. I'm just a moron who metal detects. Every bit of silver that I had came from finding change out of the ground. So, for me, I'm just playing with stuff that I've already found. Let me know in these comments. I know you will. So, okay. So, a little bit of backdrop there. I'll give you the entire rundown. Okay. So, for the generic, they gave me $87.50 an ounce, which is well below spot. For eagles, they gave me 103. Okay, so I had 13 eagles, and the rest was 4.5 ounces of generic. Okay, and they gave me $30 back and 10 grams of pure gold. So according to the gold scrap, at the exact time that I did it, the gold scrap for 10 grams of 22 or 24 karat gold was like $16.88. So there was like a bit of a, so there's a $12 difference between my actual cost out, which was $1,700. So total for everything, they gave me $1,730 for 17.5 ounces. 13 Silver Eagles and 4.5 generic. Also had to stop here because look, let's see here. Come on, turn around. I'm trying to get my camera to turn around. Come on. There we go. I'm not walking over that. So I'm turning around. But anyway, at the time I got that silver, all of that silver was purchased for sub $23, and the silver to gold ratio was 80 to 1 in that area, meaning that 80 silver ounces to 1 gold ounce. Well, today, at the time of this transaction, it was roughly 46 to 1, 45, 46 to 1. Did I make a smart move? Am I stupid? Was this a stupid move? Am I a genius? I don't think so. But I want to know, what do you think about that? Tell me. And it's okay. You're not going to hurt my feelings. If it was stupid, say I was stupid. Right now, I feel like it could go either way. It could go either way because metals are going crazy right now. And what it really means to me is that the dollar's collapsing. You know, that's no matter, it doesn't seem good, but I know it's a lot easier to carry around 10 grams of gold than it is to carry around 17.5 ounces of silver. So, I don't know. Moving on to another thing. Should I cash it all out? You know, what I used to do is every single bit of change, spendable change I would get out of the ground from metal detecting, I would buy silver with it and gold. So I developed a little bit of a stack. I'll show you a picture. Here's a picture of like part of a stack. I think it looks cool. Look here, I gotta stop again. More ice. I'm not walking across that. No. No, no, no. Can't get injured, then I can't detect. But anyway, what should I do? Let me know. Tell me what you think. This, look, although I primarily get most of my treasure from metal detecting, this is a treasure channel, okay? We're about getting treasure, and we're going to figure out new ways to get treasure too, because the game is constantly evolving. What else is going on? Oh, Dickstock, at this point, it's about a month away. And I don't know if I said this, but like originally my brother wanted to go and then it was sold out. Well, he got an alternate spot and it came up and he was able to get a ticket. So now my brother, Tony, is coming with me. So I'm excited about that. What else? Oh, a lot of beef about these XP stereo headphones. Now I like the premise, but if you look at the replacement, so if you wanted to get the stereo WS6 puck, I think it's like $329. That's a chunk. That's a chunk. I want to know what you think about that. You know, that's a chunk. Now I think the regular WSA STs are like, you know, they're sub $200, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know. Is it worth it? You know, right now, I don't know about you guys, but times are tough money-wise. That's a chunk to come off to find treasure. And another thing about that too is, will it really make you find more treasure? Will you find more? You know, if you're already not digging your solid targets because you think, well, that's trash. First of all, you don't know that that's trash. Are you going to find any more? there's a little bit of a philosophical question here you got to ask yourself. If I'm already not digging stuff because I don't like the way it sounds, will you really find more? That I don't know. You know, how much trust do you put into a machine? I'm sure I'm going to get the stereo headphones, and I will see. And I've seen some preliminary stuff about them. But always be very wary of people being like, this is a game changer, this is a game changer. Is it really? Because I got news for you. There's guys in Texas that I know that go out with 30-year-old machines that will whoop you up in a field, okay? You'll be like, how? How did they find this? But they know those machines. And sometimes knowing is more than half the battle. I can guarantee you that. You know, I see it all the time online. If I get this, will I find more? You're not going to find any more if you're not going out. You're not digging holes, you're not going to find any more. You dig 1,000 holes, you're going to find one good thing, guaranteed. You'll probably find 100 good things. Who knows, you know? That's sort of where the luck comes in. You know, a lucky person may find on average a little bit more. But a person who digs more holes will find way more than a lucky person. You could take that to the bank all day. I'm gonna have to go back to Texas here soon, and to be quite honest, I miss Texas. And, you know, I never thought I'd say that, but I miss digging with Harold. I miss digging with Roy. I miss the Lone Star Treasure Hunters Club. I miss the Golden Triangle. I like those people. I like going out with them. I like doing the things, you know. I like the social aspect of this hobby. They're all characters. And anyway, if any of you guys are watching this, I miss you guys. I can't wait to see you again. Oh, by the way, I had a contest on the last Walk and Talk, so I got some winners. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. In first place, not that there really is a first place, but there sort of is a first place, we got Dig Upstate. Well, Dig Upstate, what did you win? You won a 1958D quarter, silver quarter. So basically you got a $20 bill pretty much. So congratulations, Dig Upstate. Thank you for participating. Thank you for watching. But like I said in that video, there's going to be more than one winner. So in second place, we got Next Door Power Washing 8340. It's a nice simple name you got there. Why don't you add like 3 more words to that name? Just make it a whole sentence, why don't you? But anyway, you got a 1964 quarter, so congratulations, and thank you for participating. And thanks for having such a long name. Third place is Gary Hulls. I think that's $39.97 with a 1968D half. So I think those are pretty good prizes. And coming up here soon, we're gonna have some more. When I hit 1,500 subscribers, by the way, thank you very much, Gary. I'm a big fan of people with the name Gary. Now, even though we plan on taking Gary, Indiana, and naming it after Gary Daytona, you could always just say, hey, it's me, I'm not Gary, doesn't matter. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and participating. It means a lot to me. Now, I was gonna say something else, but I'm like a goldfish. So, I don't know. Oh yeah, when we hit 1,500 subscribers, I'm gonna have another giveaway, and as it turns out, we're only 100 something away from that. Maybe 180, I don't know. So help me get there. The faster I get there, we'll have another giveaway. We'll give away some more stuff. And the prizes are gonna get better. I know here pretty soon, Casey from Excalibur is gonna be sending me, I got a shovel coming from him. And I think he said he's gonna give me something to give away, so we can look forward to that. We'll do that at 1,500, I think. We may do it sooner, who knows? Tune in and we'll see. I guess that's about it for today's Walk and Talk. But let me know in the comments, what do you think about the silver to gold trade? Am I stupid? Do I look stupid? Yeah, anyway, let me know about that. Also, if you ever want stickers or any other swag that I may have at the time, just email me at igetthattreasure@gmail.com and I will send it to you free of charge. I look forward to hearing from you. Send me some of your favorite finds. I've had a few come in the past couple days. I love them. I love them. Don't worry if I haven't responded to you. I will respond to you. And another thing too is I will only ever announce winners for my giveaways in videos. So if someone reaches out to you and says, hey, you're the winner, it probably wasn't me. Okay, so you can always follow me on Instagram or Facebook at Get That Treasure. And you can communicate with me. I'm just a normal jerk, okay? Real easy. So I look forward to hearing from you. We're all in this together, hunting for stuff and trying to find treasure, and I'm no different than any of you guys, okay? I'm just a guy who picked up a camera. And it'll always be like that. Oh, by the way, if you're gonna be at Digstock, if you yell out, get that treasure, and you come up to me, I got something for you. I plan on making some bad day bags too, just in case. If you're there, I'm gonna try to see what I can figure out. If you're there, you have a bad day, you don't find something, just let me know. Say, hey, I had a bad day. I got a bad day bag for you. It'll be fun. So I look forward to seeing everyone there, and it'll be a good time. So I'll see you guys Monday with a hunt video, I hope. I'm having a rough time here lately with it, but we'll have something on Monday. If you get out this weekend, I hope you get that treasure. If you're in the South and you get snowed in again, enjoy it. Sit down, have a hot chocolate, have fun with your family. And thank you so much for watching.